why I'm not with nobody, cause I don't wanna hurt nobody. Did it over text, didn't call me. Still got love for your mommy. I know you wanna be somebody, even if you gotta leave somebody.
Hi besties, welcome back to my channel. I hope this video is not sped up a little too fast, but honey girl, I took a long time on this set. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, but I sped it up for you guys because who wants to sit here all day? These are the products that I use to make this comic book style set. That iGel Beauty polish is the Cozy Cashmere, and there's the Beetles black and white. Pretty much you can get those Beetles on Amazon. And yeah, let's get right into it. So here what I'm doing is I painted the French, like I'm just eyeballing where the French would start. And by doing this, I'm just pretty much trying to save some polish. Okay, y'all know products ain't cheap. And if I can save it, honey, I'm gonna try. So I'm eyeballing the French. The only thing I will say about this is just make sure that your French is kind of where you want to draw the French. And here you just see me kind of holding it up to make sure that I kind of did it right. I'm going to do 2 coats of that, but at the same time, I'm going to show you how I paint basically both sets at the same time. So as you guys know from my previous videos, I like to paint one hand off camera, so you guys don't see me do the same thing twice, because why? So pretty much I'm going to show you how I do 2 different designs, or kind of the same design but differently. Let's say it that way. So basically I have a client who is a returning client. Love that. She has had the comic book style French tips before and she fell in love with them. So she is returning back to order another set. So I was like, okay, would you like the comic book style in a French, or would you like it in a solid color nail? And she was like, ooh girl, yes, let me get both. Love that for us. So basically she ordered 20 pieces, pretty much 2 sets of nails, 20 nails. So here I'm going to show you guys how I make both of her sets. I'm going to include them in a large box and ship them off just like that. So I'm currently still waiting for a video back from her. Y'all, if I could get my sets out, and I usually get images and stuff from my clients, but by the time I upload them on YouTube, honey boo boo child, we long gone, okay? Long gone, and on to the next set. So that's fine. We're just going to show you how I created this set. I pretty much put 2 coats of whatever the base is, and I try to find my most pigmented whites. I've heard that iGel Beauty is a good white that is pigmented. So you basically don't got to put 2 coats. But I'm always going to put 2 coats on like the whole color nail. But when it comes to that French, baby, I never put 2 coats on the French. I think one time y'all see me do it on a YouTube video and it was too messy. I had to clean it up. I had to just, it was giving ghetto. So we just going to find our best pigmented white, and that's what we're going to do. So here I'm going to do my 1 coat, and that's what we're going to do. And we matte coated it at the end, and it looks just fine. Like, it's not like it's sheery, like you can't see through it. And my brushes are Beetles brushes. So I realized that I've been asleep on Beetles brushes. Like, y'all, don't be asleep on Beetles brushes. Like, they are so smooth. They come in a like 5-pack with different lengths. Don't sleep on them. And you don't need them expensive brushes. And honey, I have them all. I buy a lot of brushes. I buy a lot of art. I buy a lot of products just to save y'all money. So trust me, y'all don't need the expensive brushes because these brushes will do the same thing. So I will say, like, I did get these off of Amazon, but there is a difference in brushes, yes. But the Beetles brushes are definitely good brushes. So that's what I mean by like saving a little money instead of buying those cheap. Like, I even have them, y'all probably see them in my video. They're like solid color pink little sticks, and the brushes on the end are like too thick. You cannot do a French with that. Like, it's a mess. So get you some good quality brushes, but that don't mean quality, don't mean expensive. Expensive doesn't mean it has good quality. Let me just say that and be clear. So the Beetles art brushes are perfect. This brush, I believe it came in a polygel set from Model 1s, I want to say. Don't quote me, but the tip of it is basically round, so I can do the cleanup real easily. Doing a cleanup on a French using a round tip makes your life easier. And of course I gotta drop the set, because when I get on camera I always gotta wall out. Every time something crazy happened, I drop the nail in the polish. Like, when I get on camera to record, something always happens. And what y'all saw me doing earlier was cleaning out a piece of lint in that French. You do not want to cure with that lint, because you gonna still see it. So just, if you got a piece of lint, just try to wipe it off and get it out. But here I am basically drawing my French with the Beetles French tip, like the long liner brush. And I fill it in with that too, or you can use the bottle to fill it in. Sometimes I use the bottle because it's a lot faster to just go ahead and fill in the bottle. But make sure you just do that French part real crisp before you fill it in with the bottle. You can fill it in with the brush or the bottle. It doesn't really matter. Whatever works for you. And with the comic book style, like, this is the perfect beginner friendly design, because like your line work does not have to be perfect. Like, I know some people may be a perfectionist, and sometimes I am too, especially when it's for a client who paid for it. If it's my own, if y'all ever see me do sets for myself, you will tell the difference. Do not care, because it'd be for myself. But when it's for clients, I fix like every little detail. But this one is for a client. So, but even though this design is so simple, like, if you make the lines too thick or too thin, like, or if you make it a little crooked, all you do is thicken it, because all it does is enhance the design. So it's okay to just go over it. Like, if it came out a little bit, go over it again and make it a little thicker, because the thicker the better. And as a client's perspective, they can't really tell the difference like that. Them type of designs, because the design itself is made to be bold. So if the line is thicker, it's giving. So trust me, this is one that's very beginner friendly, very easy. And the matte, it just makes the design pop. You can definitely do this in gloss, but the matte makes it pop, like the comic book style that you'll probably see trending on a lot of videos or on Instagram. So I just wanted to show you guys a little tutorial of how to do both. How you guys doing? Where you guys at with it? Like, let's talk about it. What you guys want to see? Y'all want to come to school with me? Like, a girl is struggling with the posting. I know I said I was going to get on the schedule, but I turned around and signed up for school so I can get this license, right? Girl, I'm not getting no sleep. Like, tired. So I'm struggling with getting on a posting schedule. But once I graduate, honey, I got y'all. I promise you, content is the key here. Like, I definitely am the person who wants to have several streams of income. So I'm not going to let y'all down. Like, you want to see content, it's always going to be content on this channel. Like, it's never going to fail. I'm not on schedule back to back just yet, but I will be. I promise you guys, I want to get on like a schedule, like posting once a week at the minimum. I would like to get on a schedule. But on this channel, do y'all want to see a little bit of vlogs too? Or like, what do y'all want to see? Because your girl likes to travel. I do a lot of traveling on the low. I could post a little bit of vlogs in there. I did make a traveling channel, but like I said, I'm struggling with one channel. Maybe I could just post all of that on this channel. Do y'all want to see a little bit of that? Or y'all just want to see nails? Because I'm always going to do nails. I even have another set that I'm going to show you guys. So I have another client, and she ordered a freestyle. I love that for me, y'all. But at the same time, I kind of hate freestyles sometimes, because it's kind of like when you're making a freestyle for someone that you maybe don't know as well, or not even to say that you don't know them as well, but you can kind of see their style, and maybe their style is not your style, right? So that always makes me trip up, because they be like, oh, just do whatever, you know what you're doing, do your thing. Like, just make me something cute. And it just be like, but we don't have the same style. So like, I've had clients, like, they send me some things, and then I'm like, that's not something I would ever wear, but how can I match that? And so how can I make them more sets of something that I would never wear? If that makes sense. Anywho, y'all get what I'm trying to say. But basically, I have a freestyle Little Mermaid set that's coming up. I'm gonna upload that tutorial if you guys want to see how I made the Little Mermaid style. And they also got a Hello Kitty French tip, which is already uploaded on my channel. If you haven't seen it, just click back a couple of videos and you will see how to do the Hello Kitty French tip design. And pretty much she ordered that set along with the mermaid set, just different shape. So I'm not gonna record that video because I've already did a tutorial on how to do it, but I'm going to record the video showing you guys how to make the Little Mermaid set. So basically with this design, it's all about the brush. The brush that you use will make your life easier. That's really it. Like I said, get you some good liner brushes. And I don't have no liner gels. I don't have nothing fancy. I literally just pour the paint out the bottle onto my little palette and I just paint it. This design is very beginner friendly. So if you want to look like you that girl and you ain't really did that much work, honey, this is the set. Make this set. I promise you, this is the set. It's giving like I worked very hard when I really didn't do like a lot of hard artwork, let's say. So you see that parts right there is a little bit thick and we kept it pushing. Like when I tell you, try to avoid wiping off mistakes, because when you wipe it off, especially with black, it smears. It just makes a bigger mess than it really should be. And this set is one that's really giving. It's very a forgiving set, I guess I should say. Like, if you make it too thick, it's okay. Just go with the thickness. Make that line thick. And go with the flow. And guys, I'm never going to stop talking about it. I'm forever humble. Thank you guys for getting me to 100 subscribers. Like, ooh, your girl famous or not? Stop playing with me. Like, I'm on the road to 1K. And I said I was going to do a 500 subscriber giveaway, so I definitely am. So make sure you guys keep like, commenting, and subscribing to my channel, because I'm so excited to get there, honey. And I'm always gonna remember these times. I keep all my videos up so that I can refer back to them. Like, I'm gonna remember, like, I got it out the mud. Y'all, like, comment, and subscribe. This set was super beginner friendly. Until the next time, all you gotta do at the end is add the top coat, and boom, you have a comic book set.
Yeah. So I'm not with nobody, cause I don't wanna hurt nobody. Did it over text, didn't call me. Still got love for your mommy. I know you wanna be somebody, even if you gotta leave somebody.